Maybe this is a little better. Can everybody hear me? Is anybody there? You're late or early? Sharon, you're a little bit of both. I'm early, and you're early, but we're about a week late on picking this winner.
So
I'm second into the night. How's the volume, guys?
we were supposed to do it last night, but we had company.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you. Whoop, another chance, Paula says.
Yeah, right. So we're on my laptop instead of the cell phone, so we're going to try something different. And what was the winner's name? It was
Austin.
Austin. Well, either way, he didn't. He never contacted me, so come over here, Mama.
Okay.
Never contacted me. Oh man, it's been a busy week, folks.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you can see, we got rid of our
hi everyone. Good, I can hear, see you. Sunnyslope, sounds good. Man, I'm excited for my next video that is coming out tomorrow. I have really taken a step back and kind of looked at my channel and how I'm making videos and everything about it. Oh, puppy's here. And I'm trying to redo things and make things a little bit more exciting. So I took a step back and I'm going to try to do some different editing styles. So a lot of green screen things I'm learning. So
You're in the basement? No, we're in the kitchen.
yeah, we're in the kitchen. So the reason why we didn't do the live stream last night is because Mama sold our furniture back there, and the people who were coming to pick it up were right during our live stream, the time frame. So
right back there.
My bad.
yeah, so I apologize.
And they were coming from an hour away, so
Yeah, we couldn't reschedule.
yeah.
Which is Omaha, right?
No,
Huh?
they are coming from Iowa.
I don't know.
All right, we're loading. Got it loaded up in the comment picker there. I think the laptop's going to work a little better for live streams.
Yeah, I mean, so far the video quality has been way better than our last attempt.
Yeah, just got to work on the lighting a little bit, and I think would be all right.
Hello,
What's up,
everyone.
You're in the basement. I don't know. Hello from Kentucky, Big John. Big
It's
John.
amazing how far our internet is.
I know, right? Oh man. Filter duplicates include
From
replies to
Georgia. Thank
comments.
you all for joining us. That's awesome.
Filter comments based on include.
What you doing?
I'm going through the filters for the comment picker,
Ah,
so we don't get any funny business.
oh yeah, Paula.
Paula. Man, I haven't posted a picture of those tomatoes. I don't know if a lot of you caught that post or that community post about how I accidentally sprayed all my seedlings with vinegar water. And apparently vinegar water is the trick for early germination because all my seeds, all my tomato plants, they all sprouted in 4 days. And not only did they sprout, but they shot up quick. It wasn't just a little bit. They shot up quick.
They're quite leggy.
Yeah, they're a little leggy. I had to my normal seating area has been taken up by furniture and remodeling.
I have a new hobby.
A little blurry. I'm sorry, Papa Rock. We're trying to do our best. We switched to the laptop just because we thought maybe it got better internet or so.
Payne family says, did I win a year's worth of your YouTube checks? Probably not.
YouTube anyways.
Hey, Dad,
It's
can
1 month.
Hey, Dad, can I show them my paintings I did?
Yeah, you guys got to check these paintings out. I'm
So-
pretty impressed.
This is a starry night. Basically how I got all the spiders on is you get a paintbrush, dip it in the color you want, like
Yeah,
put
go
this right
ahead.
here, and you tap it on your finger. Pretend your finger is the paintbrush, and you tap it on your finger, and then you get this splattery look. So it's just an ordinary old hand, and then a pop of color.
Old hand.
And then a pop of color came to brighten up his day.
Paula Wells says, nice.
Thanks.
So Matt, how bad that airbag hurt? I got to know. I've never had an airbag go off my face, but I heard that they burn your forearms, they burn your face. You got a face mask on and a helmet, but how bad was it? Did you get any burns on you from the airbag, Matt? Well, I'm waiting. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to sit here and wait until you answer me. Oh, man.
Airbags tear you up.
Yeah,
it hurt bad. He said it burnt my arms.
I
So
bet.
worth it, though.
You guys are some nuts. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going to happen in May when I go down there. So.
Well, you're going to hopefully bring my puppy back in one piece.
Mm-hmm. The puppy might get a mullet, though, when it's down in Oklahoma. I heard they just grow naturally, though.
Leave my puppy alone.
The puppy gets its own mullet. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys caught my last video, but that tractor front axle, man, I've gotten so much heat over that, saying it was my fault, and I should have oil in it, and I should have checked it, but, oh, man, I am still livid about that. I think I do take a little responsibility on that by not checking it first, but at the same time, man, you think some things are just good. But leading into that, I don't know if you guys do the TikTok, but I posted that video to TikTok, and I have over 201,000 views on that video, and it's not YouTube, so it really doesn't mean anything.
I hope you know the new member of our family.
Yeah.
I got
man.
another one.
She said some creepy stuff to me today. I picked her up from soccer practice. Grandma dropped her off at home, bought her a box of donuts. Are you keeping up with the comments? Make sure I don't miss any ones there.
I wouldn't have checked it myself. It's supposed to have oil.
Yeah. All right. So back to what I was saying, the funny antics of our life. Grandma bought donuts for Autumn and her breakfast, and pretty much for everybody, Krispy Kreme donuts. And I picked her up from soccer practice, and she was telling me about how Grandma bought her donuts. And I said, yeah, I bought those donuts. And she looked at me like, what are you about to say? And I said, they may be gone. And she said, you better pray tonight.
This little devil's going to come out on me.
It already done. And then I saved her one donut. What happened to that one donut?
Mom ate it.
Mom came home.
She did 2 donuts before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to say that one for tomorrow for breakfast.
Apparently, it's all about the donuts.
It's all about the donuts, baby.
Yes.
It's called my food.
What do you get when you assume? I mean, come on, military guy.
Yeah, but come on. Who said that? Probably Paula said that, right?
Yeah, she did.
Sounds like something Paula would say.
I don't do TikTok. Pamela A, hello. Thank you for joining us.
TikTok is like the whose line
Is it anyway? Where the points don't matter, but it's still a good video.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is so funny.
It's definitely like
I
that.
love that show.
Oh my gosh, TikTok is the worst thing ever. So speaking of TikTok, I was talking to Jason Smith over there at Cog Hill, and he's trying to talk me into doing a thing called YouTube Shorts, which is pretty much TikTok but for YouTube. And yeah, thinking about doing that. Thinking about starting another channel.
Is that a new trend or something? Because I actually noticed that happening.
Yep, it's TikTok for YouTube, basically.
But what is that? I mean, how does that benefit you for YouTube?
I don't know. You just pretty much take your content and chop it up, and like my little intros and stuff like that, just put it on YouTube Shorts. I don't know. I could barely manage this channel alone, the second one.
Yeah.
But what we got here?
Mikey 0011 says you don't have to check.
People were chewing me up left and right about not checking the fluid when I bought it, but 62 hours on that tractor. I've checked the fluid, the hydraulic fluid and oil numerous times. I fixed leaks. I've greased The only thing I've never checked was that front axle. And it wasn't due for service. The front axle is not due for a change until about 400 hours. I was just curious of what it looked like. Like, let's see what it looks like. Pop the top off, and there wasn't nothing down there. A lot of comments said that they had oil below the axle line of the shaft, but they were 2 quarts low. But mine was completely dry. You could see just a little bit down there. What was funny?
Nothing.
Uh-oh. Who said what? It was pretty bad.
He just bought a new tractor. Did you tell him about yours? I'm assuming Jason from Coghill.
Somebody just ran by the window.
With Wyatt?
I hope so. Man, that kid's freaking me out lately. The other night, 11 o'clock at night, I wake up.
Because I said, I think somebody just went through the front door.
And you want to talk about like Round's going to be going through some
It was not good
stuff. And if it wasn't for the fact that when I walked down the stairs, I had noticed that the light, the light was on. So somebody went out. I noticed somebody went out and didn't come in. So it was my son to get something out of the truck at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I can't, oh my God, I'm just went like 100 miles an hour in my head there for a second. What were we talking about?
Payne family wants to know what the dealership had to say about it.
I didn't contact the dealership. I refused to talk to them about that because what are they going to do, Matt? I mean, honestly, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to be like, well, you put oil in it. I guess we'll warranty it until something happens. I did contact corporate though.
Yeah.
And I told corporate exactly what happened and they have not replied to me. So I'll give them another email and tell them like, hey, I got a TikTok video with your guys' logo and everything all over it. That's about 200,000 now. But the other thing I was talking about is the fact that so many people with comments that said, oh my God, I got 50 hours on mine. I'm going to go check it. And almost all of them had no oil in their front axles as well. So it's really common. I did find out it's the dealership who fills them up and they're shipped dry from the factory. So it's not really Kubota who sent that it falls on. It's the dealership. And it's them to fill it up. So they screwed up. It was
That's
a dealership.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 3.5 quarts of oil that's supposed to be in there. There was just nothing in there. So, and there was a lot of people who just bought tractors that had hardly any hours, like 1 or 2 hours on their tractors that caught the same thing. So they were really grateful. So I was glad I was able to help some people.
Yeah. By John Deere. Yeah. Come on, Jason Crocker has 30 channels. You can have 2.
You guys ever, my daughter pointed this out tonight, but did you guys ever notice that the Chick-fil-A symbol, it looks like a foot?
I was telling so for the longest time, I always thought that the Chick-fil-A symbol was a foot because it looks so much like a foot, right? But it's actually a chicken. So I thought that maybe in the future there's going to be a new species called the chicken foot, where you have a body of a chicken and then their head is a foot.
I didn't talk to Jason about checking the front axle of his because he actually bought his used and practically brand new, but I'm sure that he went out there and maybe checked it.
It's a scam.
Man, I like John Deere too, and I really like that Kubota. Even all the problems, I never say all the problems, but the headaches I've had with the issues I've had with the dealership, and the only issue that tractor has really given me is that hydraulic disconnect, and the front end is really narrow on that tractor. So if you're going downhill and if it's at a slant at all, that tractor gets really tippy. And actually the other day I was going down an incline and I had to stop what I was doing and turn the tractor around and back down the hill because I was going to roll the tractor. Hi, John Deere though. Yeah, they're expensive. Kubota has the best financing though. My God, no money down, super low interest rate.
Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, ask him about his tractor.
Oh, I don't talk to those guys much anymore, honestly. They've gotten big, guys.
Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid says we love our Kubota
Yep.
L series. What series do we have?
We have the BX series. The L
Oh.
series was what I want to get next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want to trade ours in.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
There's no we in this.
The only reason I'd probably never trade my BX in is because it has a belly mower, and I need the belly mower to cut grass on the property, and that thing cuts grass amazingly.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not want to deal with a bush hog or buy another thing to cut grass with.
Mikey said, I checked mine because of your video. So did yours have axle fluid?
Yeah, I think it was probably low.
Wheel spacers, Mike, laugh out loud.
Yeah, somebody told me about using wheel spacers on a video of mine, and I said, that's genius. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put wheel spacers on the front of that tractor and widen it out. So, yep.
Oh.
And then we're going to do some spokes, 100-spoke Daytons with spinners to knock off.
Gold plate.
Gold, baby. Big tractor pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Now back to LX has a belly mower. Just saying, Mindful Homestead. Hey, you finished your stuff?
No, it's you, Yob. Come here.
LX.
He's the funny one.
I'm looking into that.
Your size tractor is perfect for goat ranching.
Goat ranching. Don't be making fun of my goat roping skills and ranching skills. You know, we sold the Wagyu chicken farm so we could start goat ranching. So we got a lot of money wrapped up in this ranching.
That's funny.
This is not the size of your tractor, anyways. It's how you use it. And typically, I've used mine. I don't use it correctly. Mikey 0011 had axle fluid. He did have some fluid in there, so yeah. Mindful Homestead.
Yeah, right. Make sure you check the fluids before you leave the dealership on the next purchase.
Tractor.
No joke.
No, I don't know about upsizing the tractor. I'm going to squeeze every video I can out of this tractor, then I'll upsize it. No.
I like this little tractor.
I do too. Quite be honest with you, I'm done doing tractor videos. I like making tractor videos, but I don't like the negativity that they bring because everybody just trashes you. They just rip you to pieces on everything you say when you make a tractor video, especially if you're as ignorant as I am with tractors. So, but I guess, we got 58 people in here. That's it. 40 thumbs up. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Let's see here. How long have we been on so far? 18 minutes. Well, I guess it's probably not going to get any better than that. So
we like our peeps.
We do. Everybody who count here and the others who are gone, they'll catch up later. So we're gonna pick this contest winner. Ready for it? Please enter first video. I'll get you to. Uh-oh. I thought I did that. Get your comments. Oh, sorry. I have to get my comments. 169 comments. All right, ready?
Oh, Corey and Cynthia Davis. You are our winner.
I don't know if you can focus on that. There you go.
Look at that.
So I am going to take a picture of this.
41 now. Sinbad, thank you. Of course, Paula says, of course. Congratulations.
Oh, 60. Jeez, I should have held up for 2 more people. We picked the winner.
Oh, back. Down.
Oh, well, it's not the winner. Now Matt and Mindful Homestead bailed on us. Oh, no, Matt's still here.
CNC Davis. Fist bump.
Fist bump. Oh, man, what new stuff did we got? We've been fighting with the dishwasher. If you guys want to know, truly, our life has been just full of things going on that it's just craziness. I've been remodeling my basement. We're finally done with that. We're putting windows in our house. We're putting carpet in. I've gone through 2 dishwashers. This is the 3rd dishwasher I've put in.
Mhm.
First one lasted 2 years.
This was the first one.
But it didn't match the other appliances.
It didn't. No.
So the second one took a crap on us, and then she went and bought a nice Samsung, and it lasted 3 days before it started leaking water. So I ripped it out, threw it in the box that it came in, threw it in the back of the truck. Mom took it back, and now we're on a Bosch, which
yeah.
you secured is in the back of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Concrete work done next week. Getting carpet in next week. Windows are coming in about 2 weeks. Guys, I can't wait to make a video on how they're going to fix this concrete around here. And
Corey and Cynthia ask, is this April Fool's? No, you are our winners.
They're here.
They're here.
That's awesome. You guys won the $214.67.
Yes. So please email me your contact information and I'll send you your check.
And thank Uncle Joe.
And
Popcorn Joe. But yeah, so this you're right there.
I'm adjusting. I'm sorry.
So the concrete at my place is like, it's all shifted. It's all done this weird stuff. And I am paying a company to shoot foam underneath the concrete and fill in the voids, and then they're going to seal it all up and level it all out. I've done this process of work that was extremely floated and shifted pads, and they made it look absolutely perfect. So I can't wait to show this video and make this video for you guys and show you the process. So it's going to be awesome.
Do you need any more information in the email from Corey and Cynthia?
Just tell me what your comment was, and hopefully your
mailing address.
Yep, your mailing address and your full name, so we can make the cashier's check out to you.
Yes.
So
compliments of Sunnyslope Homestead.
Yep.
And you all.
We'll get that mailed out. You'll probably go get that tomorrow, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my email is in my bio for my YouTube and my YouTube channel. So you can get there, or Paula or Matt. If anybody's still here, they probably bailed already.
Paula's still here. Oh, and the Pink family.
Yep.
Much deserved win.
If you could post that, that'd be awesome.
Do they use more concrete on top of foam? No.
No. So what they do is they drill a little hole, these voids, which are my fingers, and then your concrete starts sliding like that, and they fill it with foam, and they fill that void in right there. They fill that in with foam, and it keeps it packed down. And then they seal the cracks up so no water can get into it and wash it out.
It's a lifetime warranty, isn't it?
Lifetime warranty. Cheaper than concrete, because I have about, if I was to tear all the concrete up that I have issues with it, we're probably looking at about $24,000 worth of concrete work.
Yeah.
And they're fixing my sidewalk, front driveway, and my barn area, which has concrete probably shifted about 3 or 4 inches easy everywhere. And they use a sealant that the guy challenged me to bend and break, and I couldn't do it. I think that comes with like a 5-year warranty, but the foam is 100% warranty for life. So, and they come out and readjust it if it's settled. Oh, we're spinning.
Corey and Cynthia, you're very welcome.
I'm just glad somebody was here watching it. Guys,
I know, it's more exciting.
I don't get that. Like, if you entered a contest or giveaway and there was like cold hard cash involved, you think you'd want to keep tabs on the channel and see what it is and be on top of that. I mean, even if you were just here at the channel just for the giveaway and you were going to bounce out or whatever afterwards, you think you'd be staying on top of that just because of the cash, but that's not.
Thank you, Paula. There's our address if you need it. Or the email address, rather.
I was saying, you're giving out our address? Can't be.
Well, our P.O. box is public knowledge. But no, it's the other way.
Yeah, check that. And we'll be doing some videos on Project Chuck, because what was the sponsor I had? I have what is the name of the Purple Power? Super Clean sponsored me. So they sent me a lot of oil dry, degreasers, brake wash, all kinds of stuff, t-shirts, hats. They sent me everything. So Super Clean Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnecting. Is it going?
Yeah.
But Super Clean sponsored me, so we're gonna be doing some product reviews on their stuff. So that's gonna be real interesting. And let's see here. Let's read some of these comments.
I know. Austin said, I show up to them giveaways. I was at grand opening for Krispy Kreme, 2 Chick-fil-A grand openings, and an Academy Sports grand opening.
There you go.
What are you doing?
Hood's Custom Shop, man. I have a question for you. And
Okay.
I'd ask some other people, but you're the woodsman here. When you cut boards on your mill, is that lumber that's been cured and dried over a period of a couple years? Cutting trees, cutting lumber, and then stacking it, hoping it doesn't warp. Still see y'all. It isn't your sponsor, Rayvon Makeup. No, maybe I'm born with it. Grumpy Grandpa, maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Oh my goodness.
No, serious question. For Hood's Custom Shop is I'd really like to know. I see all the YouTube channels are cutting boards and milling lumber, but I thought that was a long process of cut a tree down, it sits, it cures, it dries, and then you can cut timber. You can cut it into planks and 2x4s and stuff. And I thought if you cut it wet, it dries, warps, and splits. So I hope Hood's Custom is still in the house so he can answer that question. If not, I'll get with him later. Oh, yeah, okay. So Austin says depends on what kind of wood you're milling. What if you're milling cottonwood? Because I have the market cornered on cottonwood in my area. I can't stand the stuff. It doesn't burn good. You can't make nothing out of it. It's horrible, and it just seeds and it creates allergies. I'd cut them all down. They break and land on stuff. Hate cottonwoods.
Neighbor has a ton of ash. He got milled. Takes around 12 to 18 months to dry.
Perfect. I have some. I have a lot of ash trees around here. That's the second thing I have amongst cottonwoods. But we have an issue with carpenter ants that just eat the insides of those ash trees out, and they die off. But that ash wood, there's nothing better smelling than burning ash wood. We love doing the campfires with the ash wood. It just puts off a really good smell.
That's my favorite. It's really nice for campfires.
I have to help him move it. Wish my Titan forks would get here. So I got a pair of forks from work. We scrapped out all of our old forklifts, our fleet, and we bought new forklifts. So we had these spare forks. So I grabbed them and I put them on my Kubota, and they fit. Kinda. But they work. I mean, I wouldn't be lifting big, heavy pallets of anything with them yet. I'm going to customize them and do a little chopping and welding, and we're going to make a bracket for them. But just straight off the forklift onto the front of that Kubota, they do latch on. They don't really latch on the bottom, but they do hang on enough to, I think I pulled 4 pallets off the truck and drove them down to the barn. They worked really good.
Hood's Custom Shop says a lot of work goes into sticker stacking. Into my shipping container that heats from the sun, and I put a dehumidifier in it. The beams I'm making just need to be stickered until you use it.
Hood's Custom, man. English, man. I don't know science. Come on. I'm not a science major. I'm not rocket science. What are you talking about? Science. I knew there was more to it, man. People just make it seem like, well, zoop, zoop, zoop. Oh, let's make a house out of this timber I just cut down 3 hours ago.
What did the county assessor need? We still haven't found that out.
I haven't found that out, but I've been going to the meetings.
We are on alert.
And I caught them doing some stuff. I didn't catch them doing anything. It's all public knowledge. But there's a local business by us that tried going commercial zoning, and that got put on the hold. And then we know some people in the area and they're only permitted to work through a season because it's a pumpkin patch, and we all love it. We all support the pumpkin patch around here, but they wanted to start doing year-round events and venues and concerts and stuff like that. Well, they do have people all the way around them that put up with the seasonal work, but they don't probably necessarily want to deal with weddings that last until midnight and stuff or 10 o'clock at night. So that's on the board right now, but I have been attending those, and I'm getting to know a lot of ins and outs, but I haven't addressed my neighbor yet or the property owner next door. I've been just way too busy to go sit up there and catch him doing what he's doing, but I can honestly say I haven't had any issues with them. They may have actually told him that, dude, like, this guy is not playing around. He's running for district county supervisor, District 2. This guy's not playing around. He's coming to our council meetings. He's joined the Washington County Republic's Party. He's meeting with senators. I met with Ben Hansen, senator of our Nebraska, one of the senators from Nebraska, and spoke with him, and a future mayor who's elected, and just meeting all kinds of people. I think they know that I'm not jacking around. And then I got to see Chris. I got to see all those people that I talked about in person, face to face. And you should have seen the look on their faces when I walked in that door, because they all knew who I was. And I just sat there and didn't say a word, had my arms crossed, taking notes, and just made them all feel uncomfortable. So, but I'm not there to make them feel uncomfortable. I'm there to learn. So,
yeah. Timber framing is done with green wood. Woodworking wood needs to be 7 to 8% moisture content. Lowe's lumber is about 15% moisture content.
Where does Home Depot get their lumber? Is there like trees that grow like this?
It's Home Yip Dick.
My Yip Dick.
My Yip Dick.
Where'd you get the Yip Dick? Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Their lumber's crazy. They want $32 for a 2x4 untreated, and it's about bent 90 degrees like this.
Oh my goodness. I'll vote for you, even if I do live in Illinois.
What did I
Nancy, thank you.
God, I saw there was a sheet of plywood that's like, what was it, 7/32 or something? I can't remember what it was. It was less than a half inch. They wanted $37 for it at Home Depot. Just absolutely ridiculous.
Deborah Beam, hello. Are you going to show up as Chip to the meetings to creep?
Oh man,
I don't know how they react to that.
No, I'm being very respectful and professional, and I've actually toned some stuff down and stopped trolling the neighborhood people with comments on the neighborhood pages on Facebook and stuff, and actually started doing some respectable things. Got a reputation to start building back up from being a little turd.
You should definitely do a photo shoot with Chip for a campaign poster. We have a billboard that we're thinking about putting some stuff on.
There's a billboard that goes in town that everybody who leaves town sees. And you can rent this, and I'm going to rent this billboard. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
We've talked about it.
It's going to be classic, that's for sure. People remember this face and my name. So I think somebody wants to play.
I know.
You guys just hear a ball go. How's the dog bringing a squeaky word?
Wood prices are through the roof. Yes, seriously.
What's driving that? That's what I want to know.
Demand. Because people aren't stopping building things because of it.
I don't know what's going on with it. Honestly, it's ridiculous because I don't know. I heard it was fires, the Rona, all kinds of stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah. Chip holding a broom with the title of "It's a Mess."
It's a mess, and I'm here to clean it up. No, I finally figured out my platform is going to be basically if they vote laws and zoning laws into place all the time, and my platform is going to be where I get a chance to review these laws and stuff before they vote on these meetings. And because we have a month to review them and stuff like that, I'm going to actually go meet with them who are affected by these. Like, someone's rezoning something, I'm going to go to the neighbors and be like, hey, I want to let you know that this guy's rezoning, because what I don't like is the fact that something can change and you don't know it till it's too late. So that's my platform. making people aware of what's going on, so they don't have to attend all these council meetings, because they have them on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know who's off at work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I think it's done on purpose that way so they don't get a crowd of people showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fight against that. So, and if they don't need a crowd of people showing up, they just need me to be there and to say yay or nay.
Tina, Road to Recovery. Have a good evening.
Paula, China has contract with our country to get first pick. I do know that I was at the feed mill and he was literally on the phone, and grain prices are jumping up because China is buying all our grain.
Seriously?
Yeah. So feed prices are going to go up. So if you guys haven't got feed yet, check those prices, start jumping on it. That's why we start buying more feed for less money.
Happy Good Friday to you too.
Yes.
Austin. The Great Solar Minimum. Mill fires in China buying all of Canada's lumber. Treated wood was used up because everybody started building since the Rona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I didn't know that China owns land in the United States. I can't remember the corporations they own, but one of them that I was absolutely shocked because this company was the original meat packing plant of the time. They're the ones who like one of the OGs in meat packing, and it's Armor meat packing, Armor hot dogs. China owns Armor hot dogs. So that's crazy. I won't be eating those things anymore. I love me some hot dogs. I'll eat some Bar S. And I was going to cook some of his Bar S hot dogs, and he looked at me like I was absolutely crazy. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, cooking some of these hot dogs." He's like, "Dude, that's bait. It's catfish bait." I guess I eat catfish bait. I was like, "Man, I love Bar S hot dogs." He's like, "That's the worst thing you could possibly eat. Those things are disgusting. We use them catfish bait." But oh man, we're gonna do some more fishing this year. That's for sure too.
I know.
Yep.
Heirloom Vision. Hello. They've owned land in the States forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a two old people on a couch t-shirt? Sure.
I'd sport that.
Oh yeah, for real.
I have not thought of t-shirts in forever. We need to come up with something, because I'm very witty, funny sayings and stuff. I cannot think of something put on a t-shirt that represent our channel that's not boring. I thought about doing a shucks dang or something like that shirt, some wish list shoot dang shirts, you know what I mean? Like shoot darn. This is Sunnyslope Homestead shirt, shoot darn TV. It's the wish.
Bring some shirts to the meetup.
Yeah, I need to do that. Dang.
Life is so busy right now. It's kind of crazy.
I gotta find somebody who makes shirts, stickers, and all that stuff. I've never done any of that. I don't have graphic designs. I don't have any of that stuff. I just don't have time. Just got my two old people on the couch shirt today.
That's nuts balls.
I'll show that. I'll allow it. Some of the comments that get blocked or hidden are weird, but I guess it's good. You know why I don't like hot dogs? Yuck. Sinbad, why don't you like hot dogs? I love hot dogs. The only hot dogs I don't like are Nathan hot dogs, because you cannot burn those things for nothing.
Yeah, they don't cook.
I like burnt hot dogs. Nice foods. There is land available where you are. We can't find a place to homestead. Is there land available? Land in my area
is expensive.
Is ungodly expensive. You will pay about 15 grand an acre here, if not more. Yeah. I think how much do they pay for that 2-acre lot up there? About $55,000. There's 2-acre lots next door to us that are going for about 80,000. So I didn't pay that for my property. So don't get me wrong on that. There's no way I paid that. The way I got my property was total fluke.
Yeah.
It was
We lucked out. I mean, she wanted a family to take over her acreage, and she chose us.
yeah,
so.
we were chosen to buy a house in my area. It's a bidding war. It could start off at 200,000 and end at 450,000. So it's a crazy bidding war. And trust me, I got in some crazy bidding wars and still got outbid. And
Yeah.
the only reason we got this property is because the homeowners, they built this property from scratch, and they're real like naturalists is what I want to call them. So they planted all the trees. He was the old man was a prior Boy Scout troop leader. He made canoes in the barn, handmade canoes with wood and humidity boxes and shaping hickory and stuff. And I mean, just all kinds of things. He was the original homesteader of this property.
Good night, Barb.
Night, Barb. And him and his family, or him and his wife, they chose us out of the people who
they raised
bids.
7 children. They were a combined family of him and hers, and they raised 7 children in this house.
But that's not saying that you can't find land around here. It's just you really have to look for it. And
if you're looking for a house on land, that's already established. That's where your bidding wars come into play. And if you want land, you have to have so much money down.
That's they have or are trying to make it in the process. These are the things that we're trying to fight. Is you have to own 20 acres or more to build a house in Washington County right now. So what that does is that keeps a lot of good-hearted folks who are middle class from buying an acre, 2 acres, 3 acres, 5 acres, and building a home. And that's the stuff that I want to fight, because there's no reason why nobody can afford 20 acres, first of all, that I know of. I mean, there's some people I know that can, but in this area, 20 acres could cost you $500,000. And
it's farmland. We're surrounded by farmland. Mm-hmm. If you're buying land, you're dipping into farmland, which is, and they don't want you to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't want you doing that, but if you rezone for a neighborhood, you can start doing that stuff. But what it hurts is the common man who wants to build a little 2-acre homestead. Can't do that. They're trying to stop it, and they're trying to stop from people doing that, and I want to stop that. I want people to be able to build their 2-acre homesteads and stuff. Well, I think we have been on here long enough, so I'm glad that we got a winner. Yes. Congratulations. Thank God. I'm sorry for Austin, who you didn't get back to me, bud. It bees that way sometimes, is what I always say.
Oh, there we go. I have our information.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I appreciate you guys watching. Yes. Stay tuned for my video on Friday. It's going to be a little different, shorter. I'm going for shorter, faster pace, cutting out the fluff. You'll just have to check it out. And I'm using green screen stuff, so I'm learning how to do some graphics and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little different. I'm not there yet, but I'm going in a different direction. So I appreciate you guys watching.
Good night.
Oh, no, I'm just playing. All right. See you guys.
Good
Bye.
night.